Hi, my name is Douglas with Northwest Registered Agent. Today I'm joined by Samuel. Samuel, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Today we are going to be talking about updating your membership information with the IRS. And we'll talk about other changes where you should inform the IRS. So Samuel, a client with an LLC is changing their member information and they're wondering how they would update the IRS about that change. What should I tell them?
Good question, yeah. And that's basically gonna depend on the nature of the change.
Okay, what if the person who is designated the responsible party for the EIN of the company is no longer there? What should I tell them?
Right, yeah, so then they're gonna wanna look into Form 8822-B, the change of address or responsible party.
So if their LLC membership changes, do they need to update the IRS tax election status?
Not necessarily, but if they're going from a single member to a multi-member LLC, they're going to want to look into filing the Form 8832, the entity classification election, because the way the LLC is going to be taxed will change.
So what if they applied for S-Corp status? Would they need to update their LLC member information they provided?
It's always a good idea to keep their information updated with the IRS, but there's not a special form they would need to submit to make this change. They can change their member information just by filing their taxes or by contacting the IRS directly.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah.
So today we learned that if the person who was designated the responsible party for your EIN changes, you should file Form 8822-B, change of address or responsible party. We also learned that you might need to change your tax election status with the IRS if a membership changes means that you're changing from a multi-member LLC to a single-member LLC. Finally, we learned that if they applied for S-Corp status, they can update their member information on their taxes or contact the IRS. Samuel, thank you so much for answering all my questions.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Spend more time helping your customers and less time hacking through red tape. If you found this video helpful, leave a like. You can find links to what we discussed in the description below. We also have 2 other videos you may find useful. You need tools to build something big. Subscribe now.